Grade 6, Hope. Albert Blex R. Aquino. Jasler Richmond S. Austria, Loyalty Awardee. Dan Johnson S. Bagsawan, Loyalty Awardee. Kevin Lee S. Balduve. Justine Mark Batuhan, Loyalty Awardee. Navin Lee L. Cuyong. David S. Dutimas. Kevin Yuri G. Giliera. J.D. Selwyn G. Lardisabal, Loyalty Awardee. Saidi M. Limo. Benny V. Malyari, Loyalty Awardee. John Carlo S. Mangawang, Loyalty Awardee. Gerald Jared C. Montero. Mike Jr. S. Padilan, Loyalty Awardee. Scarson Amber A. Toledo. Kirby Daryl T. Utsig. Frank Caleb J. Valdez. Cherise J. Alcantara, Loyalty Awardee. Perlene Joy M. Kaguya. Elimay B. Kaligtan, Loyalty Awardee. Andrea Nicole B. De Sahagon, Loyalty Awardee. Elizabeth F. De Venecia. Marianne Chardonnay C. Inano, Loyalty Awardee. Jurel Althea S. Hidalgo, Loyalty Awardee. Shelo Marie A. Iringan, Loyalty Awardee. Erica Jane I. Hakube, Loyalty Awardee. Jamie Tanya C. Jose. Sofia Camille C. Lozano. Saika Ariana L. Marquez. Elise Aitan M. Marrero. Princess Jessica D. Mercado, Loyalty Awardee. Nadia G. Moripaga. Jonalyn M. Natura, Loyalty Awardee. Pauline Joy H. Peralta. Jasmine Faith C. Quijano. Maisley S. Sabalia. And Jasmine Vien M. Tawakaw, Loyalty Awardee.
Grade 6, Faith. Jesri O. Alice. Dennis T. Anoya. Raven Josh D. Arances. Ethan Jaden B. Badoria, Loyalty Awardee. Juan Miguel C. De Castro. Kurt Jonathan E. De La Cruz, Loyalty Awardee. Benz Gerald T. De Malanta, Loyalty Awardee. Gian Angelo R. Ilacion. Rayleigh T. Ernesto. Matt Aaron S. Gallegues. Ray Miguel D. Garcia. Sian Jaden A. Kaptubulan. Josh D. Lugo, Loyalty Awardee. Luigi Sebastian F. Mina, Loyalty Awardee. Hill Christ Sinisperos, Loyalty Awardee. Jairi O. Pagaduan. Reden F. Respicio, Loyalty Awardee. Kiel Tyrell F. Sibulo. Austin Samuel T. Tela, Loyalty Awardee. Raymond R. Wasi, Loyalty Awardee. Joricel Y. Adalan. Arian E. Kanko. Saisa Rian D. Kawili, Loyalty Awardee. Shana B. Digawan. Wika M. Espiritu, Loyalty Awardee. Zerina Luis Ann V. Fajardo. Maijan P. Javier, Loyalty Awardee. Nicole M. Laplana. Trisha P. Nangayawon. Janelle Sifania P. Olarte. Ken Jillian M. Paragas, Loyalty Awardee. Shikaina D. Pascua. Angel Me D. Serrano, Loyalty Awardee. Karil C. Sinuhin, Loyalty Awardee. Faith Kyrie G. Tapleras, Loyalty Awardee. Gian Dimple A. Velasquez, Loyalty Awardee. Rain Caitlin S. Villafuerte.
Grade 6 Peaks. Brian Prill C. Acosta. Jasby Lebo A. Alipio. Jamis Colson E. Bartolome. Isaiah Russell G. Cancho, Loyalty Awardee. John Alfred B. Gambala, Loyalty Awardee. John Patrick A. Garcia, Loyalty Awardee. Joshua B. Garcia. Christian Junior N. Mabag. Russell Maurice J. Medrano. Francis Elijah B. Moran. Adele Shibani T. Moripaga, Loyalty Awardee. Chistan Elijah V. Ordonio, Loyalty Awardee. Parzi Jones V. Pidlawan. Radcliffe C. Pindo. John Andre O. Rabanal, Loyalty Awardee. Carl Justin E. Vicente. Micaela P. Abaracoso. Pope Rodelie Claire F. Acosta. Ashley Dion O. Anog, Loyalty Awardee. Mary Abigail L. Aro. Zarina T. Bondok, Loyalty Awardee. Van Erich M. Elefante. Ashley May B. Eliponga Loyalty Awardee, Alira Nicole E. Escala, Bianca Luis S. Florendo, Bianca Real L. Francisco, Pevaline Y. Galpao Loyalty Awardee, Jonaline B. Garcia, Jocelyn Joy G. Jose Loyalty Awardee, Alexandra A. Macasiray, Angel Cyril W. Palia Loyalty Awardee, Janina Eliza M. Pedro Loyalty Awardee, Lovely A. Priela Loyalty Awardee, Rogel Ellie B. Pukay, Alison A. Ramos Loyalty Awardee, Janeline F. Rapello Loyalty Awardee, Maxine Cassandra J. Saran, Krisha Miel B. Suprimedo, Kim Anika L. Tanasan Loyalty Awardee, Tyra C. Tumelden Loyalty Awardee.
Grade 6 Joy. Julius Rich A. Alcantara Loyalty Awardee, Rain Kyle P. Balabag, Raymond C. Balensayo Loyalty Awardee, Lee Anderson T. Betenyo Loyalty Awardee, Michael David C. Cabato, Rainier D. Cabriga Loyalty Awardee, Kaider Correa C. Caga Loyalty Awardee, Brian C. Carling Loyalty Awardee, Board Cyrus B. Castillo Loyalty Awardee, Ethan Paulo E. David Loyalty Awardee, Joshua S. Dinampig, JVG Fernandez Loyalty Awardee, Angelo G. Lopez Loyalty Awardee, Tekiaro Yuno V. Manundo, Elijan A. Melendez, Stanley G. Kitalig, Philip Lawrence L. Takderas, Clyden Mark M. Tahel, Joshua L. Tanagon, Hans Louis T. Velasco, Lorena May T. Aspiliaga Loyalty Awardee, Lian G. Banis, Crystal Kate D. Bato, Sayel Gordwin B. Bravo, Leandra Rose D. Kalungsod, Akira May W. Carpio, Shania E. Carpio Loyalty Awardee, Mary Arminet C. De Jesus, Zaira P. Flores Loyalty Awardee, Krisha Alexis H. Gomez, Alexia Yona R. Macalanda, Carla Grace M. Magno Loyalty Awardee, Ashley A. Nina Loyalty Awardee, Era Renise B. Nagit Loyalty Awardee, Sina Francesca P. Navalta, Jeriel May J. M. Rojas Loyalty Awardee, Juliana Romar T. Tade Loyalty Awardee, Kiara Ayeshi N. Tenito, Nealyn Ann L. Viloria Loyalty Awardee.
Grade 6 Unity, Jojel Lancy Bala, Lexus Kate A. Kayat Loyalty Awardee, Diosdado O. Cornelia Jr., Cyrus Samaro M. Dilan Loyalty Awardee, John Wayne S. Di Malanta Loyalty Awardee, Mark Jasper R. Idares Loyalty Awardee, Lance Andre B. Ferrer Loyalty Awardee, Adrian B. Galang Loyalty Awardee, Kurt Andrew M. Guntad, Glenn Q. Jacinto, Jeriel B. Lara, Marjesly C. Mabato, Kurt Andre I. Magarte, Dino T. Malido, Ziz Marty D. Marcaida Loyalty Awardee, Chevas Aaron L. Morales Loyalty Awardee, Solomon M. Nisperos, Nathaniel Isaac O. Ortega Loyalty Awardee, Shandwain L. Bulagan, Shanwain Rec S. Regalado, Justin J. N. Riliera, Alexis B. Rosselli Loyalty Awardee, Jose Waldo P. Sandrino Jr. Loyalty Awardee, Christian J. M. Soria Loyalty Awardee, Percival F. Tumabang Jr. Loyalty Awardee, Rammer J. Valencia Loyalty Awardee, John Moises G. Bidoya, Christine Adrian B. Alilis Loyalty Awardee, Zaisha Louis K. Apid, Sophia Biel O. Balano, Lorian L. Balonglong, Rihanna D. Bigayo Loyalty Awardee, Princess P. Buway, Rihanna Brayley S. Kanko, Tiffany P. Lee, Neka P. Lorania Loyalty Awardee, Chena Ella V. Lucena Loyalty Awardee, Frena Loris P. Maligdan Loyalty Awardee, Maka Joy S. Mirasol Loyalty Awardee, Excel Dayan T. Morales Loyalty Awardee, Rain R.M. Joyce T. Olsin, Loyalty Awardee. Jana Marie Joy A. Ornedo, Faye Evan L. Pulagan. Angelica Rose B. Rosario, Loyalty Awardee. Shirlea Nicole S. Salazar, Leslie Kate S. Santiago. Zoe Zyrel L. Visagas, Loyalty Awardee.
Grade 6 Love. Cian Charles C. Acosta, Loyalty Awardee. Alexis G. Antonio, Loyalty Awardee. Giancarlo S. Carranza. CJ M. Del Rosario. Johanan Sef D. Dumagkaw, Loyalty Awardee. Paul Stephen V. Fraon, Loyalty Awardee. Terence Andre C. Fermin. Sudai C. Gandamaser. Ritzer P. Hembro Bueno. Edward George U. Jacinto, Loyalty Awardee. Michael Bon R. Lagera, Loyalty Awardee. Ion Joshua L. Manalo. Nathaniel O. Melgar. Zachary Poe M. Nayodan. John Paul M. Ramirez, Loyalty Awardee. Franklin Kit D. Sawi. John Ray O. Surita. Prince Carl Dave O. Tenesa, Loyalty Awardee. Grace Ann Joy S. Advincula, Loyalty Awardee. Carlene Faye M. Alcantara. Normina D. Apala, Loyalty Awardee. Sophie Maeve S. Aki, Loyalty Awardee. Marian T. Baldago, Loyalty Awardee. Derek Shalfeya B. Baltasar, Loyalty Awardee. Angel Francesca C. Blanche, Loyalty Awardee. Rin Loris A. Carino, Loyalty Awardee. Christine Elijah D. Dilan, Loyalty Awardee. Maria Angelica Y. Elwood, Loyalty Awardee. Chris Cyril M. Gallego, Loyalty Awardee. Stephanie S. Mastura. Rishea Eve S. Melchor, Loyalty Awardee. Julian D. Ngalatan. Jashel B. Padilla. Irish Junette S. Panayo. Eliza A. Ramos, Loyalty Awardee. Moonrise Irel T. Rimando. Rubian V. Supnet. Raisa Juwain A. Valenzuela. Nailana Vergil C. Sarate.
Grade 6 Purity, Muhammad Ryan D. Andam, John Dave M. Cabal, Isaiah Raven G. Cancho, Loyalty Awardee. Christian Josh A. Cordero. John Andrew B. Conanan. Clarence T. Dalilin. Mark J. D. De Jesus, Loyalty Awardee. Lance B. Duruin, Loyalty Awardee. John Vincent P. Garcia, Loyalty Awardee. Jeff Eros C. Gonzalez, Loyalty Awardee. Jonathan Isidoro III P. Gonzalez, Jun B. P. Cuyabuyong. John Rep P. Lara. Jefferson A. Laroya. Sean Kirk G. Lipiano. Kurt Kaiser D. Matared, Loyalty Awardee. Carlos Raychan Kyle A. Nakar, Loyalty Awardee. Erwin Clyde F. Simbulan, Loyalty Awardee. Evan Jake A. Solis, Loyalty Awardee. Elijah Stephen L. Velasquez. Matthew Troy D. Yogyog, Loyalty Awardee. Mary Hart B. Abiado. April Choi M. Aguilar. Zachariah Eunice I. Austria. Ruby L. Bilog, Loyalty Awardee. Kyra C.J. M. David, Loyalty Awardee. Diana Therese C. de Guzman. Rian Bell M. Diaz. Princess Pia L. Francisco, Loyalty Awardee. Eliza Imelda P. Quesulga, Loyalty Awardee. Michaela Joy P. Hasmin, Loyalty Awardee. Charis T. Marcelo. Princess Leia D. Nantes. Daniel Franz D. Ortiga, Loyalty Awardee. Zarina Murfiel R. Rulian. Ayla Herschel A. Rodriguez, Loyalty Awardee. Alexandro Blanche C. Sibayan, Loyalty Awardee. Giziel Vivian F. Season.
Grade 6 Charity. Sean Michael M. Amago. Ashton Yuri T. Astrologo. Kyle Matthew J. Bandola, Loyalty Awardee. Jonathan R. Bangao, Loyalty Awardee. Kian C. Baisik. Ivan Drew C. Vianan, Loyalty Awardee. Leonard G. Serra. Jairus Ezekiel R. Dumpit, Loyalty Awardee. Paul John Luis S. Evangelista, Loyalty Awardee. Harold Cos V. Gaburno. Kaiser Zen F. Gakad, Loyalty Awardee. Timothy Ethan P. Garcia, Loyalty Awardee. J. Ian Kyle S. Jaime, Mark Christian T. Napadawan, Erjude B. Pancho Loyalty Awardee, Richard Alexander A. Saliwan, Ellie James P. San Antonio, Kenneth D. Sangalan, Rian Angeliti Apostol Loyalty Awardee, Rian Jasmine F. Bagawisan Loyalty Awardee, Chris Joy J. Behar, Kerrigan Grace Bestoton, Thea Icariel C. Caluza, Claire Juliana M. Del Rosario Loyalty Awardee, Justin Roxy A. Estalilia Loyalty Awardee, Bea Francel L. Francisco, Shakira Denise L. Galiotan, Megan R. Garcia, Eshu Nicole C. Gyoka Loyalty Awardee, Danieka May N. Inyong, Nichi C. Lozano, Mahani M. Magdara, Beverly P. Narcisse Loyalty Awardee, Eliakim A. Petrache Loyalty Awardee, Sam Frailin R. Blandez, Isabella C. Supnet Loyalty Awardee, Crizel Grace C. Tixel Loyalty Awardee, Irvi Kazi A. Uda.
Hello everyone. Before I formally start, let me welcome you all Batch 2020 graduates. I am Danmer J. DJ Romero de Guzman, and I am here to share with you all my life experiences, all the things I've learned in life. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. This was according to Albert Einstein. Success comes to those who work hard for it. You don't go looking for opportunities, you have to create it. Success isn't always about who finishes first, but those who help others to succeed with them, no matter how long it took. Good day, teachers, parents, guardians, and to all of you who are here to witness the graduation ceremony of our dear Apolinario Mabini Elementary School students. It's such a thrill to be with you all today as I get to share the things I've learned as I grew up physically away from my alma mater. As a proud 2007 alumnus of Mabini Elementary School, I am very grateful with the learnings and upbringings I was instilled with when I was still attending my grade school days. I still remember the time when I was moving up from my grade 5 class under Miss Beverly Obilio. It was the very first time that I attended a recognition day ceremony. Ever since grade 1, I never attended. This was my very first time to attend one. I can still remember it clearly how I wanted to be part of the top students in our class and be awarded with a gold or even a silver medal. I was even too greedy for asking a bronze medal too. But while holding my most responsible student ribbon, I actually realized that this award wasn't so bad at all. Actually, in my thinking, I may have even defeated the top students in my class, since I was the student who can do everything on time, or so I. But nonetheless, it was really my first time to be up there on stage during my elementary days, hearing people clap for myself. This became my motivation in grade 6. So first day of classes, as usual, the bulletin board for the class assignments is finally out. While looking for my name, I saw it under Hope, the class advisory of Miss Yolanda Fernandez. Hope was the star section back then. Wow. All right. I'm in the class of competitive students. This is gonna be probably difficult on my end, but we'll see. And then, as I look around, I saw television. Cool kids can watch during our break times. And also, when I was roaming around, I saw some couple of new faces. There were 2 new transfers in our class. There's Ira and there's Tomaru. And there I got a third seat in front of in the front row, just next to the door, okay? With Mary June on my left and Vivian on my right. And there's also Nadine and Elijah behind me. These are the people I've known since 2nd grade. Very familiar people indeed. Anyway, classes took over and it was very short for me because I think I enjoyed myself too much. April finally is the time to say goodbye to my class. The time when I was there where you are at right now. It was the time or my peak of my elementary days. Although back then, I really wanted to have some spot, at least in the top 5. But being in the 11 wasn't so bad at all. It is the 11th of all the 180 graduates of 2007. I think by far, that's already something really good. And in high school, I qualified for the science class of Pine City National High School and completed my 4 years of schooling consistently. I was good at first, getting into top 10 or top 10 in my class. I was in first year. And subsequently, I became part on the bottom list in the following years. I was engulfed with sadness and depression. I'd say I totally lost myself. I wasn't believing of what I can do to improve. I became a totally different person. As I look every time at myself in the mirror, I see the embodiment of disappointment. A pessimistic, good for nothing student. This was the darkest time of my life so far. Every time I wake up, it's like I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be out there. I didn't want to go to school. So I ended up making excuses, cutting classes, just so I could go home and have my own personal space. My personal balloon gave me so much happiness that I can't find from others. Well, that was the past. And fourth year came. I matured. Totally became a new person. Something snapped within me saying, it's time to go. This was the time I finally found the light back to my darkness. I excelled in class, even became part of my ever wished of top 5, and on graduation day, I was honored to be in number 7. I was happier. Well, should I say, I was more satisfied with who I am already. It was the time of accepting who I am and what I can't do. So it was also the time I realized that not everything I can do, that not everything is worth fighting for, that we also need to accept and learn who we are as a person. And so I entered college, and here, I learned more. University of Baguio taught me to become an independent and creative while finishing my bachelor's degree in tourism management. I actually fell in love with my course for the very first time. I enjoyed attending seminars on tour guiding, competed to represent my university in several locations like quiz bees, competitions, and whatnot. Went on tours at several places. I was basically enjoying my life. Every second, every hour, and every day of my college life gave me so much light to think about what I want for my future. It was basically an adventure for me. I made friends who I never thought would be close with me. Learned about things I never thought existed. And most importantly, I found myself. I found the real, the one who wants to go out there and make a name. It was the time when I realized what I wanted in life. It took me over 5 years to finish my degree. Why? Some people are asking me why. Yes, I attended 4 years of my regular classes diligently and took on several extra and co-curriculars back then as well. So basically, I was a busy college student. However, I took the opportunity to go to the US for my internship. I enjoyed being a front desk associate of the JW Marriott San Antonio Hill Country Resort and Spa, San Antonio in Texas, USA, back in 2015 to 2016. My college days helped me become a greater person before venturing into this kind of opportunity. I was taught with many things I never learned in school. How to live alone, how to make my own money, how to work hard for things I always thought I had. Since grade school, my parents silently provided me everything. And at that time, I realized that apparently making money and feeding other mouths was exhausting. Nonetheless, this was the time I realized that my parents were super amazing. This hit me really hard on the head. I realized how they were trying to do their best to be able to provide, while all I do was complain about school. So being me away from my own home country made me even a better person. It taught me how to deal with things and people who have different perspectives in life. These are people with different cultural backgrounds and different upbringing as well. They are different people than us. But this is when I realized the world is humongous. So why am I sharing this to you? What exactly is my point? My point is, as you grow older, you become more mature. Time heals, time hones a new person within us. We learn as we go. Success is never an overnight opportunity and will never be an overnight. How many trials did Thomas Edison attempt in order for us to live in houses with a light bulb? Over 1,000 times, right? Failures will teach you success. Success can't. Okay? Some people would say, don't ever give up. That's bullfrog. Give up on the things you can't manage. Some things that you're not capable with. If you can't, then you can't. But we're giving up. Okay? I want you to be reminded. Ask yourself, did you try? Did you at least made an effort to try and learn about it? They will always say, go ahead, take the risk, stop overthinking. Yes, it might be true, but you need to calculate how much risk you should venture on. Life will be cruel for adults, but it's how you handle it actually. Positivity and optimism is very difficult to maintain, but at least if you're feeling down, get yourself some rest and get back to your feet once you're ready. Slowly moving forward is still moving and is still moving forward. Don't ever stop. Just rest if you can. Don't stop just because you're tired. Stop when you're done. Also, this pandemic has allowed us to think more about what our priorities should. We get distracted, but in this case, please do not get distracted. Okay? Please do not ever get distracted with the things that may confuse your vision to make decisions. Always look ahead, okay? Even further into the future of what you want to do. If you feel lost, get some rest. Give yourself time to think. But don't give yourself too long to think, as you may lose the greater times or the good times in life. Just because of overthinking, life is so precious. Don't go searching and looking for success, but rather achieve it with your own pacing and your own ways. Everyone has their own timelines. For sure, someday, each one of you will have a story to tell. So after graduation in college, I have always been abroad venturing into the things I love. Recently, I just came home from Palau, a beautiful island with the most pristine beaches and stunning natural beauty for almost 2 years. I decided to come home and be with my family and pursue higher education. I decided to take a master's degree in business administration in University of the Cordilleras and soon will be graduating as well too. So I am continuing my journey as a college instructor in the College of Hospitality and Tourism Management of UC to continue my passion of inspiring others through the life lessons I learned as I journey this path of career. I am very passionate in inspiring others to continue pursuing success and that hopefully someday our paths will cross. So a little commercial. If you want to know more about my personal adventures, my life travels and whatnot, go ahead and find me in YouTube. I am at youtube.com/C/Danmer J. De Guzman, or you can search me in the search bar in YouTube, or find me in Instagram at dj.boggyboy, and you'll see some great photos that I upload about myself. So thank you very much for your time, and I am so excited, all right, to hear all of you tell your stories soon. I'm expecting more colorful stories in the future. Mabuhay Apolinario Mabini Elementary School, mabuhay Baguio City, mabuhay Philippines, mabuhay Batch 2020, and thank you very much. Congratulations everyone.
Let us now proceed to the awarding of medals and certificates to our deserving pupils. Academic awardees: Jamie Tanya C. Jose with high honors and best in English. Hope Rodely Claire F. Acosta with high honors, best in Filipino and journalism awardee. Zaiza Rayan D. Kawili with high honors and best in conduct of grade 6 faith. Jayshel Novien F. Season with high honors, best in science, journalism awardee and drum and glockenspiel service awardee. Mecca Piluranya with honors, best in Arabic language and a live completer. Mary Abigail L. Arrow with honors, best in conduct of grade 6 peace. Tyra C. Tumelden with honors. Rain Kyle P. Balabag with honors. Danielle France D. Ortiga with honors and best in conduct of grade 6 purity. Brian Pril C. Acosta with honors. Ashley May B. Eleponga with honors. Kirsten Adrian B. Alilis with honors and best in conduct of grade 6 unity. Crazel Grace C. Tixi with honors and journalism awardee. Bea Francel L. Francisco with honors, best in Araling Panlipunan and leadership awardee. Riley T. Ernesto with honors and best in mathematics. Kiel Tyrell F. Sibulo with honors. Marianne Chardonnay C. Inano with honors. Jayan Dimple A. Velasquez with honors. Bien Caril L. Francisco with honors. Jahashel B. Padilla with honors. Jairus Ezekiel Ardumpit with honors. Kirk Andrew M. Guntan with honors, best athlete and athlete awardee. Edward George U. Jacinto with honors. Rain Caitlin S. Villafuerte with honors. Sophie Mae S. Aki with honors. Best in TLE. Ashley A. Mina with honors and Drum and Glockenspiel Service awardee. Megan R. Garcia with honors. Princess Leia Dinantes with honors. Saisha Loie K. Apiit with honors and athlete awardee. Jose Waldo P. Sandrino Jr. with honors and athlete awardee. Marian T. Baldago with honors. Justine Roxy A. Estalila with honors and Best in Conduct of Grade 6 Charity. Zacharia Eunice I. Austria with honors. Kerrigan Grace Bestoton with honors. Christine Elijah D. Dilan with honors. Mary Arminette C. De Jesus with honors. Van Erich M. Elefante with honors. Hans Loie T. Velasco with honors. Paul Stephen B. Faraon with honors. Ferbalin Y. Galpao with honors and Drum and Glockenspiel Service awardee. Princess Jessica D. Mercado with honors. Zerina Lois Ann V. Fajardo with honors. Eulexis B. Rusili with honors. Lloyd Cyrus B. Castillo with honors and Journalism awardee. Elime B. Caligtan with honors. Micaela Joy P. Hasmin with honors. Zeus Marty D. Marcaida with honors. Nealyn Ann L. Viloria with honors. Carlene Faye M. Alcantara with honors. Kiara Aishi N. Tenito with honors. Shana B. Dugawan with honors. Bianca Lois S. Florendo with honors. Nicole M. Laplana with honors and athlete awardee. Kian C. Baisik with honors. JD Selwyn G. Lardisabal with honors. Nadia G. Moripaga with honors, Best in Islamic Values and a Life Completer. Moonray Cyril T. Rimando with honors and Best in Conduct of Grade 6 Love. Trisha Feb P. Ngayawan with honors and Girl Scout of the Year. Zoe Cyril L. Bisagas with honors. Maria Angelica Y. Elwood with honors. Tikioro Yuno V. Manondo with honors. Best in Music and Arts and Best in Conduct of Grade 6 Joy. Juliana Romar T. Tado with honors. Zarina T. Bondok with honors. Kirk Andre L. Magarde with honors. Jerence Andre C. Fermin with honors. Don Johnson S. Bagsawan with honors. Aryan E. Kanko with honors and Drum and Glockenspiel Service awardee. And Lance Andre B. Ferrer with honors. Nevenley L. Koyong, Best in Conduct of Grade 6 Hope. For our athlete awardees, Lexus Keith A. Kayat, Cyrus Amaro N. Dilan, Shirlea Nicole S. Salazar, Georgel Lance C. Balaw, Solomon M. Nisperos, Christian J. M. Soria, Tiffany P. Lee, Faye Ivane L. Pulagon, Justado Jr. O. Cornelia, Nathaniel Isaac O. Ortega, Sofia Biel O. Balanon, Rihanna D. Bagaw, Miana Brayley S. Canco, China Ella V. Lucena, Dixel Dayan T. Morales, Julian D. Ngalatan, Rain Anrem Joyce T. Olsing, Jana Marie Joy A. Ornedo. For our Drum and Glockenspiel Service awardees, Jezreel Ivo A. Alipio, Albert Blex R. Aquino, Ivan Drew C. Bianan, Lance B. Duruin, Jeff Errol C. Gonzalez, Jurel Althea S. Hidalgo, Russell Maurice J. Medrano, Nathaniel O. Melgar, Francis Elijah Moran, Janelle Sifanaya P. Olarte, Mary Cyril W. Palya, Janina Eliza M. Pedro, and Colleen Joy H. Alteral. For our alive completers, Normina D. Apala and Sudais C. Gandamaser. Congratulations, and may your tribes increase.